and welcome back to my channel. My name is Miranda and this is my daughter, if you're wondering. She's a cutie pie. But it's been a hot minute since I've sat in front of the camera, actually right before we moved. And I just want to let you know that we're all moved in, we're ready to go. We just need to put up decor and get new furniture and just, you know, the final touches of when you own a home. Hi, Deucey. I also wanted to mention that I deleted yesterday's video of the house tour just because I feel like I did not edit that video very good and it doesn't fit in with my channel and just something about it was bugging me. So I went ahead and deleted that video, and just later on I'll show you DIYs or something that I make for the house instead of just showing you the whole entire house. So yeah, so if you want to see what I make today, then go ahead and keep on watching. We're so sweet. We're so sweet. Also, I wanted to thank you so much for the 1,000 subscribers. You guys are seriously the best. And I couldn't ask for a better 1,000 subscribers. We are getting started with the materials you're going to need for this project. Now to make your pattern, we're going to roll out some paper, and what we're going to do is we're going to lay our shirt that fits onto our paper and go ahead and trace it out. Now I'm just going to go over the little dots that my tracing wheel made to create my pattern. Now we need to make the sleeve, so I wanted mine about 3.5 inches. So I'm just going to lay that pattern piece onto another piece of paper and make my sleeve. Now lay out your fabric on the fold, so you're going to cut out 2 pieces at one time. Lay your pattern piece down and go ahead and cut it out. Now you have 2 pieces, a front and a back, and do the same thing for the sleeve. Now laying out our sleeve pieces, we need to measure the bottom of the sleeve so that we know how long to make the ruffle. Mine is 9 inches. But watch what I do here. I totally didn't see my ruler and I cut it in half. Moving on, I'm just showing you that it's 6 inches wide by 18 inches long, and I'm laying out both the pieces. Now we're going to take our top pieces again, put them right sides touching, and sew the shoulder seams. Open it up, take our sleeve piece, fold it in half to find the center, and go ahead and line it up with the shoulder seam and start pinning it to the shoulder. Once it's sewn, it should look like this. Now back to the ruffle piece, we're going to go ahead and fold it wrong sides touching. Finish off the top edges and go ahead and base stitch both of them. Now gather it. And we're going to gather it until it fits the bottom of the sleeve. Once it fits, go ahead and pin it down and sew it. Now that that's done, we need to take our basting stitches out and put our shirt right sides touching so that we can sew the side seams together. Now we're working on the hem, and what we're going to do is go ahead and fold it up about 1.5 inches and then fold it back down and sew all along the bottom so that when we flip it over, it looks like this. You also need to top stitch this down. Now I need to make some bias tape for the neck. So I'm finding the stretchiest part of my fabric and going ahead and cutting out 2 strips that are 2 inches wide. Once I have my 2 strips, I need to combine them to make one. So I'm making an L shape like this by putting right sides together, taking my ruler at a slant and go ahead and make dots so that I can have a line to sew on. And now I'm just gonna iron the 2 sides in so that I can make my bias tape. Now just take that bias tape and go ahead and put right sides touching and pin it along the whole neckline. When you get to the end, you're going to go ahead and cut it a little bit longer than what you actually need. Take the bias tape that's in the inside and go ahead and fold it over so there's no raw edges showing from the outside. And just put the other bias tape right on top, pin it down, and sew all the way around the neckline. Now we're just going to take that binding, fold it over, pin it down, and top stitch all along the neckline, and your top will be done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this sheer top video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you like me, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.